Wow.
Wow. I know.
Gosh, that's very good, isn't it?
That is it's a classic trench coat, but done in snake print. It's the type of thing you would see walking up and down the Barbary Catwalk or something like that. But this is from River Island, and it comes in at £85 for that. I think it's stunning.
It's very good.
Absolutely lovely. And what I love about it as well, it would look fabulous with a little black dress if you're going on a night out, but equally brilliant with a pair of jeans as well, and really dressed down with a pair of, trainers.
What sort of material is that, though? Is it
So it's
sort of
leathery? Yeah, it's like a leathery kind of thing, and then it's printed on. But it's actually really quite stretchy and lovely, so you can move in it as well, which is good. It's nice. And the little bag there is from Head Over Heels at June, coming in at £33 for that.
See, it's all pretend.
All pretend.
You don't need to.
But looks super expensive. Thank you very much, my darling. That's great. Combination.
Yes.
And I thought it was. And what I love is this kind of like knitwear with a little bit of pleated skirt action as well. So up at the top we got the jumper from And Other Stories at £35 for that. Very in that neckline as well.
It is.
It's very big.
Yes.
And it's very even for boys as well. And I've not dared wear.
My friend Renee was wearing Rainey's Zellweger. She was wearing the same sort of thing. It was like a jumper with a little skirt. It was really lovely.
Look. It really is. The skirt is from Boohoo, coming in at £32 for that one there. And then we've got this great little bag from Nasty Gal. It's lovely, isn't it? And it's got all those colour combinations in. Was 22 down to 11 from Nasty Gal for that. And then these boots as well. I even don't think it's overkill, if I'm being honest. Do you think it is? I
don't know if I would wear the boots and the skirt.
No, maybe not. But it's a fashion item, so I'm allowed to. So these are from ASOS, and they come in at £50. But absolutely, I did actually originally have that with a little plain brown boot, and it looked beautiful as well. But yeah, I wanted to do it.
And you can.
And I can. There you go. Thanks, sweetheart.
Negotiators say they've already identified serious problems with Boris Johnson's Brexit plan. Also, trading blows. The US is to tax billions of dollars of European imports from single malt whiskey to olives as it wins a decade-long dispute over state aid to Airbus. And a sell-off on the American and European stocks carried over to the Asia-Pacific session amid fears of the state of the global economy. Here is the state of play in the first 31 minutes of trade here in Europe. Hello and a very warm welcome to this penultimate Business Live. Britain's Prime Minister Boris Johnson is for your explanation there. Let's check in with the markets, and this sell-off that we saw across Europe and the United States very much carried over into the Asia-Pacific region. You can see the Nikkei down 2%. This is all over those renewed fears over the state of the global economy. Let's check in and see what's going on at the moment in Europe. Not quite the heavy falls that we saw yesterday, but still down. A few shares on the move here. On the downside, the retailer Ted Baker is struggling after updating investors. Shares down almost 30%, 29.5%. They're warning of a possible slowdown. They've had management issues at the top as well. The founder has resigned. And they're really struggling with this whole kind of rise of online shopping. Airbus, interestingly enough, is actually up by more than 3%. Now, the bank Morgan Stanley says that the tariffs that Donald Trump has imposed in the last 12 hours or so represent the least bad outcome for the airline maker. And the sense is that these tariffs are actually fairly restrained. They could have been as bad as 100%, says Morgan Stanley. Now, the World Trade Organization has ruled that the US is entitled to tax imports from the European Union worth billions of dollars, all in retaliation for state support the EU illegally gave to Airbus. It's the latest chapter in a 15-year battle between these two sides over subsidies for Airbus and the big rival Boeing. Vivian Nunes has more.
And I think the boots, that is a key.
Any age can wear that.
Yeah, exactly. These are from Marks and Spencer's, £49.50 for those there.
They're good because they're not too high.
They're not too high, they're not daft. They're all good. Thank you very much, my darling.
That's really...
Mi fel yn ei arfer Lowry Cook, siwr wyt ti, Lowry?
Da iawn, siwr ydych chi?
Ni'n dda iawn, diolch ar Brody Gwynedd. Dipyn o frwydr bersonol yn y ffilm hon, sydd wedi gosod yn y dyfodol ag...
Ie, Siona, ti'n un o heini sy'n y gwasanaeth iechyd sydd yn siarad Cymraeg. Chys atyn ni, yn y swydd i o ddydd, pa mor bwysig ti'n gweld o bo chdi'n cyfathrebu efo'r heini sydd yn y Gymraeg a'r ymateb ti'n cael gen nhw wedyn?
Pwysig iawn. Dwi'n ffeindio mae'n helpu nhw ymlacio, mae'n helpu fi.
Could be quite testing conditions. We've heard from Ollie there's the wind out on the track. It's even windy in the parade ring. A few of them getting the wind under their tails, but this one in lots of ability. And now here is Kamiko. So remember, 2017, this race was won by Roaring Lion for Qatar Racing. Well, I think this mile at Newmarket's going to really suit him. Number 2 is Iberia, the third of...
Series 6.
Amazing.
Is it great when you all get back? You like a lovely team now. All right, you're currently starring in a play called Mother of Him. What we want, looking on, is people want...
You can bring them up the best that you can, but you can't. There are no outcomes.
When you do something where it's based on a real story...
School massacre boys. And, you know, at the time of going into it, I thought, well, there was obviously something there. You know,
Did she come up with any answers?
No, she's hasn't. I think her thing is about... A lot of it's to do with mental health. I think a lot of it is...
Trolled.
Yes.
Which is... It stemmed from people trolling you on social media, yeah?
Yeah, well, I was an early adopter.
Yeah.
And I was looking at a lot of anti-Semitism and misogyny coming from the left. Fascinating, because I hadn't had it in 10 years. Never as a performer, never, you know, maybe you get the odd, you know, dick pic or something, but passionately about. You know, I had Gary Lineker on, he was talking about FIFA and immigration. I had Naga Munchetti was on, talking about being a black woman, you know, news reporter. And you know yourself well enough, you can sort of take it on and shine.
Magic handbag. She starts hyperventilating like a dog on a summer's day.
It's all just a little overwhelming.
I know the feeling. I've been up to Hydro all day, ain't I, Bernie?
What, the hen?
Susie. You've still not tell me what it was you wanted to say to me?
Yeah.
Huh?
You can't marry him.
What?
She's grand drunk.
She's... I think she might be.
There you go.
You're the best, Dougie Patterson. You know that?
Right, bed.
Go on, you...
Bring the basin. Aye, I will.
In the oyster, throwing yourself at my boyfriend? When? What do you mean when I say it? I accepted that, with good...
Now.
Cookie? What's this on?
What are we doing?
If I can't get this lot collected, I'll take it myself.
Where to?
There's a charity.
Enough! You left my dad's stuff on the street. There must be something. Cal! 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 Stevie, don't go!
Need help, Ma?
Look, I'm sorry for losing my temper. It'll not happen again.
Please.
Stevie, please.
Oh, you need to give us some time.
I just want to apologise and then I'll leave.
I will make it quick. Dinner's getting cold.
Cal, there's absolutely no excuse for me.
Do you have two very separate Celines? Do you have, you know, Mom at home, Celine, and then...
Oh, I love the lights. I love the glam. I love to play a lot. When I'm home, I love to cuddle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so lovely.
It's true.
It's true.
I want to be a mommy. I want to cut their little nails and make sure they're fine.
Oh. Do you have two very separate Celines? Do you have, you know, Mom at home, Celine, and then...
I want to be a mommy. I want to cut their little nails and make sure they're fine. I've been asked many times, what do you do for yourself, you know, on your free time?
Ross is back with Celine Dion in 5 minutes, and you can expect the unexpected.
I got you under my hat. Love hurts. I mean, don't get me started. We're not going to get out of here tonight.
I love it. Heart.
Where does my heart beat now? Hello, it's me. I was wondering. You're not going to win.
I'm not going to win. No, no, absolutely not. There's no chance of that whatsoever. Are you at your happiest when you're on stage?
Happiest?
Yeah.
No. Am I very, very happy? Oh, yes.
Mhm.
I think I'm Freddie Mercury. I'm very happy.
Wow.
And when I'm home with my children and we play silly games, I'm at my happiest.
Wow.
So I got the best of both worlds.
With a new album coming out, do you still get a little nervous, a little worried about what people are going to think?
No worries.
None at all?
No worries with butterflies.
Oh, that's good.
And it lifts me up. Lifts me up before the 18th.
Perfect.
I still do have butterflies, and I think the day that I won't have butterflies, it will be a little sign that, Mamacita, I go home.
Like some of the imperfections, you can't possibly have any imperfections, have you?
I buy too much.
It's the shoes. How many pairs of shoes across the world do you have?
I don't know.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
for sure, yes.
Have you agent thought, these shoes really
No,
hurt?
I don't feel myself.
Oh, really?
I can block the pain and I don't feel it. Crowd, I feel the fans, I feel the love, but I don't feel my tootsies. I don't feel, I don't care if it hurts, if you're who let the dogs out?
Have a die, beautiful. That could be a Bond theme.
They knock at my door, they present, and I'm like, yes. I might knock at James Bond's door and say, hey, James, let's bond.
When it comes to the future, how can you meet people? Because you can't really go on a blind date.
I don't date, but I'm not a prisoner of my life.
Yeah.
If I want to go out, I go out.
That's good. Do you go out in disguise?
I want to be recognized.
Yeah.
I want people to know that I'm having a good time. If you don't want to be recognized and to be photographed or taking a picture, yes, I don't know when. We're
But
going.
You are coming. You are coming.
You'll be there too, huh?
Of course I'll be there. There we are. And a hug as well. And don't forget, my dogs are barking.
My dogs are barking.
Is this what you wanted?
You look so hot.
Just like the girl who makes the lemonade.
Come here.
With it. It's in one piece and I just need to get it out and set it up. Mike, and now they are so pleased with it. I don't know what I'm doing!
No, you're doing, and that's absolutely how it goes. You
Because it was your birthday last Friday and I didn't get to see you.
It was.
Okay. Oh,
One more time, it's Emma and Ants on everyone. Thank you for so kind.
Lovely, thank you very much.
Nice, isn't it? It's a little
with
intro.
them too. They even had the... That's Prince the Pony over. Amazing hairdo.
Yes.
I mean, that was it. That was...
Wasn't there?
Oh,
On the top.
my goodness. It was incredible.
Was it enough of it? Are you going to do another one?
Oh, I hope... I'd love to. I'd love to. But it all again, yeah, it was great.
Well, you're here to talk about your next project, and I always think that you can't even start thinking about.
Welcome. Good morning to you both. Now, that's Gemma, a story from this morning, actually. It's in the Sunday Times, an interview with the Archbishop of Canterbury.
Really, really dangerous. And I would imagine that's aimed at journalists, at the media.
We'll see you at 12:30.
Women live with Andrea McLean, Trisha Goddard, Carol McGiffin and Kay Adams.
Didn't he do well?
Also, I can tell you, OT, you're going away with £2,600, and Judy, you're going away with £3,500, which means that tonight the total amount going to charity is a massive £20,700. OT, one more name check for your charity, please.
Friends of...
Ahead of the main commemoration on Sunday, the Field of Remembrance at Westminster Abbey is a place everyone can leave a token of their respect. For the first time, Meghan joined her husband at this service and they stood... This is a duty which was passed 2 years ago from one duke to another, from Philip of the Royal Navy to his army grandson Harry, who was wearing the frock coat cenotaph at the weekend as the whole family comes together. There may have been ructions recently, but on Sunday it is all about duty. Simon Viger, 5 News.
Welcome, both. Good to see you. Thanks, Harry. Although not sitting very close because, of course, you're enemies now after the
I still
apprentice.
associate with the trauma of competition.
Well, we'll talk all about that later.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. Forward, on another note, how good a dancer is Michael Gove?
Really quite good.
Really?
Yeah, it's a bit of Ednam style forward locomotion like this. And
Indeed.
Are you any good at dancing?
Terrible. Absolutely shocking. Unless...
Hey everybody, we are back with Paris and Erica and Christelle. His new single is called Best Friend's Ass. It's about what you think.
Hi, Andy. Hi, Paris. Hi, Erica Jane. My question is for Erica Jane, and I'm going to make this real quick.
Sultan.
Hi, Andy. How are you? You look amazing tonight, and Erica, you do as well.
Thanks.
Paris, my question is for you. After you... I plead the fifth.
Okay, you always have a very handsome... honestly, are you seeing anybody now?
No.
Where do you meet guys?
I mean, she's Paris.
Just like living...
You've been sold out so much in your life?
I'm so happy that it's fine.
Do you...
I'm so...
If you don't trust anyone, you literally do not trust a therapist?
Sweetheart, have you seen these?
Right.
I love you, Nikki.
Wow.
Angel, I was the angel.
Where's this story coming from? Where's the survey come from?
The Sun.
I'm here with some people who provide invaluable services to support the homeless. Mike, you head up the charity DePaul, which is thank you very much, Mike. That's really helpful. Now let's talk to Jamal because he runs this chain
and not be dependent on handouts or government support.
So you can literally swap where you'd usually get your morning coffee in the morning, grab one from you guys, and literally change someone's life within 10 days.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, Joe, you were personally homeless yourself, weren't you, at one point for 8 years?
I was, yeah.
What was that like for you?
Horrible.
You know, the general public didn't really know how to help you when you were homeless.
Well, you
helped get you back on your feet and given you a sense of purpose. Now, from coffee to art, let's have a chat now to Paul, because what inspired you to set up Cafe Art?
Well, we wanted to empower people through letting them be creative. And then from 2,000 photos, 13 get into the calendar. And so these are some of the shots that they take. There was always a photo...
The people that have taken the photos
That's right.
too. Okay. Let's talk to Geraldine now. Hi, Geraldine, because you were homeless joining us. Now, let's have a chat with Randy, because, Randy, the Seek Welfare and Awareness Team was your brainchild, wasn't it?
It was 10 years ago.
What inspired you to set it up? Yeah, let's have a look at what you've got. So, is this all open to all homeless people, or is it just homeless people?
So, people who can't get to the Sikh temples, we've brought the concept out for them.
Right.
Because it's available for
And so you go to different locations around London and the UK to give that in, because you're a dentist.
Indeed.
Tell me about the SWAT healthcare service that you provide.
OK, so the team at SWAT effectively realised whilst giving...
Oh, you're a real inspiration. Thank you to all of you for joining us today and for sharing some tips on how to help people, how you apply them to your life today.
So the teachings start from Nam Japo, which is meditate, and that can be
happening around us here.
And and the key thing that we do is turban tying, which is the most important thing for a Sikh, you know.
Turban tying.
That is, yeah.
OK, and we can see here that Jagdeep, you're busy tying your own turban here. The one thing I must say, I'm absolutely surprised by the sheer length of the material. Is this just for one turban?
This is, yes. It's 7.5 metres, yes.
And tell me about the significance of the turban in the...
Have you put a turban on someone who's not from the Sikh faith?
Yes, we have, yeah.
What's their reaction been?
It's been very positive. They've embraced...
It's happening here. Tell us about this.
This is... That's brilliant.
19.99.
Wow.
The little bag is from Accessorise, £20 now for that one, from 25.
That's good.
And then the boots, these are from ASOS, and they come in at £50 for those. But as I said, actually, with the cream shoe, it looked very, very chic.
But you can do that if you...
Yeah,
why not?
Why
not?
Thank you, my angel, thank you. Next, we have got Denny.
And second of all, because
but there
we
are
can win
plenty of a second referendum.
But we can win seats from Boris Johnson and Labour can't, and that's why it is so important.
But in some
that people vote
seats,
Liberal Democrat.
OK, let's take a seat. Let's take Canterbury, right? The Remain vote in Canterbury. If you stand in Canterbury, which you're going to do, it's likely that the Tories will take that seat back off Labour. You're splitting the Remain
hang on
vote.
a second. I mean,
this is a serious issue. Why don't you just stand down in some of those seats?
Because, you know, we're a party that is standing for liberal values.
If people vote Lib Dem in Canterbury instead of Labour, you split the vote, the Tories are through the middle. Do you honestly think in Canterbury...
Victoria and Sally all here for a look through the papers.
Hello.
What have you got, Victoria?
Hi, hello. This is an interesting one. So, Boris Johnson... Slightly chaotic news flow coming out
We are speaking
at the
to
moment.
Johnsons, we're saying
you
this
are.
morning. Sajid Javid will be talking to us a little later on this morning, so it's one of the things we'll try and get some clarity on.
And
Labour manifesto's coming out today.
Exactly. I think we all need a bit of clarity on this. Continue charging what it likes. So there we go. The row continues over cabin baggage.
Do you know, sometimes...
Smiley. Well, no, that's his MO, isn't it? He's kind of been known as grumpy. It doesn't matter what his demeanour is, as long as he's successful. That's all anyone cares about. Any Tottenham fan cares about.
I probably think he might be one of those people who doesn't like that people...
Give two hoots. I would
Well, you wouldn't.
Just crack on with the job.
Everyone's the same.
So, let me introduce ABC11, a gene variant which can prevent... A gene variant... that can prevent body odour.
I'm quite happy.
Do we need people?
No.
I'm just saying, this is...
a call, Charlie. We can sort you out.
It's worth knowing, isn't it? Worth knowing.
So mean. Don't think you heard that.
You got something else there?
Well, only...
I'm going to read out... not to go with it, because I was like, I can't do this, because it makes me feel dirty to hold that paper.
Go on, take us through.
So basically, a commuter was brushing his teeth.
You know what? This man he's got a mother somewhere, maybe a partner.
We're still talking about him.
He's got, and he looks like he's got a job as well. Do you know what I mean? He's got people who work with this guy. I mean, honestly, can you imagine what it would be like?
But do you know what?
We are upset about
But do you know
horrible.
what? I don't think it's very.
Disgusting.
It's not very savoury.
No.
But at least his breath didn't smell when he got to work.
Yes, he was trying to be.
Health hazard. Someone will slip on all that on the platform.
Thank you all.
I think it's probably fair to say. So from today, Poundland is going to, which is of course the biggest one, biggest sort of pound store across the country. It's got something like 875 stores or something across the UK and Ireland. They are...
His name.
Well, I know, it is a bit of a tricky one, isn't it? I mean, what do you do about this? I mean, they're not planning on changing the branding, but they are planning on changing the stuff that you can buy. So from now on, you'll be able to buy clothes, for example, from £1. Only ones who have done this. You know, we have loads of discounters, loads of budget people in this space. You've got B&M, you've got Home Bargains, Pound Stretcher as well. Every penny counts. Well, all of these people do sort of quite a wide price range now. It's no such thing as just a pound shop where everything is £1. But do people care? Do people really care if you go into a pound store and it's not £1, it's not that straightforward? We've been talking to some shoppers in Stockport about what they thought of some of these changes. So, if you think that this is happening more often and that these pound stores are springing up all over the place, you would be right, because what's happening is where lots of shops have closed down on the high street, they've been struggling, pound shops and the likes have been taking up those premises. So up to 20% more pound shops in the last 8 years alone, and we're spending a lot more money in them as well. So 20% up. We've now got almost 4,000 value stores across the country. I mean, that is a staggering amount of shops, and so many of us are spending much more money in these stores as well. So in terms of the amount of money that's spent, that's also risen. £5.5 billion is now spent this year alone. This figure is only up until September, of the amount of money going into these stores. That is something like an 8%... Sorry?
But they're online, are they?
Yeah, some of them are online. So the spend is up 5% or something online as well. So it's
And at a pound shop online.
Oh, good question. I'll find out and I'll come back to you.
Presumably it's £1.
Presumably, but maybe not.
But then
who knows?
Delivery?
Do they charge for
That's
delivery?
the thing.
Pick
Why
up
would you
in
buy
store?
something for £1? Yeah, collect in store.
Who knows? But, you know, we were just chatting just a moment
I think
£1.
sometimes
And they're bumping the price?
Yes, you see something, it says it's £1 and you think, actually, I could go to the supermarket and get it for less.
Yeah.
Something tells me people will engage in this chat about pound shops this morning. If you have experiences you'd like to share with us this morning, do let us know.
Do you know the joy of... What used to be the joy of a pound shop is that when everyone used to use cash.
Yes.
Because you didn't, did you? But now
You know what you're
everything's
doing.
contactless. I think that's half the joy of it's gone, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't matter.
No. They are good, though, for things like children's party bags, all that kind of thing. Because if you've got a few to do...
The dream.
Living
the dream.
How was the party?
I survived. I hope all my neighbours still like me.
Is there a theme?
The theme was Please No Tears. There was
Title of the party?
No, I didn't put it on the invitation. We only had one
You
little
won
girl,
on
Millie, who fell over and cried. But other than that, it went well, and the party bags were quite good value, I'd say.
How old?
3. He just turned 3.
He won't remember.
We'll see you later on.
Does.
8 minutes to...
Not just a pound. Good morning to you both. So, Poundland, which... Thanks. So 3/4 of products, does anyone really care? You know what you're going in for, surely. Or do people just still expect a pound? That's it, isn't it? You get sucked in. You go in for one thing and you come out... I don't know if she needed all those decorations. But, you know, the whole...
Not everything's for a pound.
Absolutely.
Beck, thanks very much.
See you later.
See you later on.
Time to get today's weather forecast. Judith here, that was cold this morning.
It was staying cold all week, actually. Thank you very much, Kat. To Kelpie's freezing too. That's your forecast.
Thanks very much for that, Judith. A look at the uptake. Well, let's get today's weather forecast now with Judith.
Thank you very much, Kat. A very good morning.
Kat, you mentioned earlier, you said you're not sure if it will change minds. Do you think that's one of the reasons it was done, to change minds?
I mean, it's hard. I mean, who knows what the motives are, but I think that, you know, some of the clips that I've seen already, you know, I think one of the clips, he said that he stayed at this Epstein's mansion after the conviction and after he was released from prison because it was convenient. I mean, he's a member of the royal family. I'm sure there are plenty other places to kip down other than a convicted paedophile's mansion in New York. And I think that there are, aside from the substance of the complaints, which are exceptionally serious, I don't think anyone was expecting him to crumble and say, you know, oh, yes, I did this, although we did get a kind of classic non-denial denial. I think that there are probably inherent dangers in the sort of, well, members of the royal family coming...
Hello and a very warm welcome to the programme, briefing you on all you need to know in global news, business and sport. And you can be part of the conversation as well today. Hello there. After 19 hours and 19 minutes in the air, the longest and at over 17,000 kilometres, the furthest passage flight has landed... Hello, this is the Business Briefing. I'm Victoria Fritz. In it for the alt market. And speaking of plus size, let's check in on the markets. Asian shares have been on the rise after a new record close for the S&P 500. Markets are moving on these comments from the White House economic advisor that the US and China are getting close at last to a trade agreement. Hello there. We start in Sydney, where we could be seeing the dawn of a new era in ultra-long...
Presented by Emily Maitlis.
Why did the Brexit Party pull half their candidates in an astonishing Farage U-turn? First tonight, this programme can reveal the hushed conversations that have been going on between members of the Brexit Party and the Brexiteer Conservatives known as the ERG Group. Conversations that led to the dramatic U-turn this morning in which Nigel Farage announced half of his promised Brexit Party candidates would not be standing. Newsnight has heard the Brexit Party demanded a public...
Hey, Flo, you can come out with us, and then comes over to... You know, like, run off from him because I think, oh, I don't want to be with somebody like that.
Well, you actually told my team when I first met Michael I didn't really fancy him.
I didn't?
I gave him a chance because I felt bad.
I did?
So you had sex with him because you felt sorry for him?
No, it was just...
But a relationship grew.
No, it did start growing. Look, I'm not going to lie, look, it did start...
Really giving his key to someone.
In the middle of the night.
I know.
I've never ever had such a wonderful audience. All I said was, do you not think it's strange that he went out there and like, ha, hysterical, yeah. Imagine if I told you a joke. Right, you wet yourself. Right, so anyway, so off he went, the dogs got out, the dogs come in, there's a sheep thing with money, but basically then you went back to bed.
Yeah.
Chilling.
And then my mum's woke.
He wasn't an angel. He was always trouble. You know, he was always in trouble. But he was a joker, and he was a really lovely, normal kid. Didn't didn't mix with the wrong people.
Playing with other children, and he got his hands on somebody else's bottle of milk.
Yeah.
And it was the milk that he...
Where you go, you're eagle-eyed, and it's all those things, as you say, that other parents don't think anything of. You know, having a milk...
So it'd be a double whammy for them over Saracens, and as I say, they're starting the European Champions Cup today, so...
But they can't spend it on players, because they might then bust the salary cap.
Let's not go there.
Maths.
Lizzie, thank you very much. Lots to fit in, isn't there? Even on a non-Premier League weekend. It's
No,
nice
busy
when there's
weekend.
lots of others.
Because we're going to find out and get it stood up soon.
OK.
I wonder how that feels. I used to watch him as a kid growing up.
I know. Biggest age gap in the history, actually, of the World Tour finals.
Oh, really? Just tells you something about him, doesn't it? OK. Thank you, Lizzie.
Thank you.